backed by somehow popular demand, I'm going to be doing another, like a part 2 or a sequel to my shipping rant.
And since the first one was so entertaining, I think, let's do the second part.
I'm going to be doing things that, like, requests that I found in the comments. And also some other things that I missed, I guess. Um, Again, I'm just going, I don't really care for shipping ponies.
Oh, so this is why you're doing these videos. That's kind of like me doing rants about jazz or romantic comedies or something. It's just kind of silly if you think about it.
But if it were a real life situation, this is what I would say.
So wait, you're adding real life logic into magical ponies? Good luck with that.
Alright, noticing Big Macintosh being like one of the only males in the show that's actually had like a line that had some sort of significance.
Yeah. But then again, he's just like a background pony or something. I mean, basically, if it's not the Cutie Mark Crusaders or the main six, or Spike, or any of the princesses, they're basically background people, or ponies.
There have been a lot of like X slash Big Macintosh ships. So, I'll just point out the three that I've seen the most. The first one, which was pretty much, I had people even messaging me, raging at me for why, asking me why I didn't do this one.
It's kind of sad that someone would get enraged by any kind of shipping or fan fiction or what have you. That's just my opinion, though.
Um, Fluttershy and Big Macintosh. I don't, I don't really know actually. I'm sort of mixed on this one. I mean, they're both. I'm going by what I have seen Big Macintosh from like I don't know fanfics and whatnot.
Because fan fiction is totally canonical.
So, not Sweet Apple Massacre, not that one. That one's completely different. But
I'm pretty sure that was just a parody fic anyway. A deeply, beautifully gory one.
normal fan fictions. I'm going by what, because we don't really have that much of a personality for them. Just because someone says E up doesn't give them a personality. I could say that and you would know nothing about my personality.
Which is why you like Soren so much, isn't it? Well, he has been on. No, he hasn't been on screen much longer than, like, Big Macintosh. I don't know, maybe it's the same.
Then you'd watch my videos and realize my personality. But yeah, Fluttershy and Big Macintosh, back on subject. Um, Going by like the timidness and the shyness that Big Macintosh has been portrayed, I don't really think it would be the best. I mean, two people that are timid, it would be like, what? Oh, you don't have to. No, you don't have to. No, you don't have to. No, 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 it's okay. I'll do it. No, no, you. No, yeah, it would not be very good.
Well, there's one way of portraying it, but sometimes, I guess, shy, introverted people, I think they have sort of a more special bond with the people they love and have relationships with that you just can't see from, like, extroverted people. It's kind of hard to explain, but you can kind of see it. It's kind of like how actions can speak louder than words, so if you don't talk a lot, I guess physically, the romance can make up for all that. I mean, I'm no love guru of any kind, but it's just some sort of a speculation. Okay, I need to throw in a joke here just to get rid of all the serious. Why did the hipster burn his mouth on a cookie? He ate it before it was cool. Let's go on with the video.
That would drive me insane. So, commonness, the common like factors means neither of them would get like pushed around a lot. So, and neither of them would probably get too annoyed because I have seen from the show Big Macintosh has a tolerance for stupidity. Cough, Applejack, cough.
Are you saying that Applejack's a few apples short of a bushel? Probably explains why she isn't freaked out at all by talking apples. If you don't know what I mean, go watch the season 2 premiere episodes.
So yeah, I'll give it about a 7. Next one, like Big Macintosh, Twilight and Big Macintosh. This one, of the three main Big Macintosh ships I've seen, is probably my favorite.
$5 says she's gonna mention spiders. Which, by the way, awesome troll fic.
Because Big Macintosh seems to be sort of like the logical type too. And Twilight's logical. And me being a very factual person and like I don't know, yeah, being like I tend to gravitate towards smart people.
Oh my god, I feel the same way. Like, Stephen Hawking, total hottie. I would do such naughty things to him. Naughty.
But if I had to go out with a guy that was like stupid, I wouldn't. I would not. I would go gay before having to go out with a guy that's dumb. So
You're like, oh my god, being gay is so 2009.
maybe not, but yeah, you get the point. So this one I'll give. I actually kind of think this one's kind of adorable. So 9. I'll give it a 9.
Hooray!
The only reason I didn't give it the extra point is we're talking about colorful cartoon ponies with shipping, which not my favorite.
You say that, but this is the second video you've made about this subject. So you're at least a little bit interested in shipping and fanfiction.
But by popular demand. So next one is Rainbow Dash and Big Macintosh, and this one I just see as a ticking time bomb. Why is it a ticking time bomb? Well, if you were like a more timid person, like it would be like somebody with the mind of Applejack.
What in the hay is that supposed to mean?
And like you've seen how much they fight, and like I'm just going by like that one scene. I'm sure it happens a lot more.
Because, you know, one scene is character development. Oh wait, you said it wasn't. Right.
Well, they do seem somewhat cooperative, and I mean, but Rainbow Dash is way more stubborn, I think, and has like more pride and arrogance than Applejack. So, 6.
Wouldn't it make sense that Rainbow Dash and Applejack are essentially the same personality, but one of them just has a southern accent and the other one has wings? Then again, Applejack and Big Macintosh are brother and sister, so I think it's pretty safe to assume that Rainbow Dash would be the better choice for that kind of a relationship. Unless you're into that kind of thing, then, good for you.
Out of 10, I guess.
Oh my god, she changed the picture! It's like technology or something.
Another one that people are sort of hounding me to do, is Fluttershy and Rarity. Now, we have seen that they have a close friendship, but just because two people are friends doesn't mean that they can be lovers.
Oh, if only more people that wrote fanfiction knew that.
At all. Like, a lot of my best friends are guys. In fact, I probably have more guy friends than girl friends. So, yeah. But I don't really like any of them in that manner. So, because, I mean, what makes somebody a fun friend to hang out with doesn't make them necessarily a good partner.
You know, kind of mentioning that close friends doesn't equal lovers relationship thing, doesn't that really debunk most of the shippings you've already talked about? You could pretty much stop the video right here. But, you know, you had to talk about them in a real life scenario.
And also, Rarity seems to hound her a lot, like how she would not let her, like, she would not go 3 seconds without saying please, or she wouldn't even go a second without saying please until Fluttershy said that she would indeed model. But they do get along because Fluttershy clearly has some high tolerance, so I'll give this one a 6. Why not?
Why not? Well, probably because it's a lesbian relationship, and I know how you feel about relationship of lesbians. Yeah.
Okay, this next one is going to be my last one because the video's starting to get pretty long.
Oh yeah, you're really pushing the YouTube video limit of like 5-6 minutes. You know you can go past 15, right?
I've seen it sparingly, but I have seen it, Apple Bloom and Spike.
Not sure what to call this one myself. Apple Spike? Spike Bloom? Spy Bloom?
I really don't know what's up with this. I mean, it's if they were both the same species, it would be adorable.
Okay, now I can call racism. Yay!
But reptile again with like my previous one, Rarity and Spike. I haven't seen Shrek, so I've only seen one of the movies,
She's only seen one Shrek movie? The series isn't that old, is it? I mean, I don't think you live under a rock.
and that was like a while ago. So I do not remember like anything about it, and I don't know anything about it, so I don't know. But probably not pretty.
I don't think it's that serious of a problem. I mean, imagine something with hooves, wings, horns, and mostly the frame of a horse with fur and all, and maybe like a dragon beak or something. That sounds kind of cool, actually.
And I mean, Apple Bloom, considering she probably going through like late puberty.
You know, the first thing that came to mind when I heard late puberty was 19, 20 years old. She doesn't act like that.
I guess she'd probably be around 12.
So what you meant to say was preteen, not late puberty. You really need to work on your word choice. And this is coming from a guy that's socially awkward and kind of stumbles on his words. Just think of how much editing I have to do with these commentaries throughout the audio and such.
How old is Spike? Like 8? Yeah. So, no. I'm gonna have to say no to that one.
Can I honestly say that I don't see the problem here? They're both kids, right? So, I mean, I don't think you're getting into sexual details. So, what's the issue? They're both young and they're only 4 years apart.
Epic no. So, epic no. I'm gonna use that more often. I'll give it a 4.
You know, you didn't really get into what they have in common, or what kind of sort of personality traits they have in common anyway. You just kind of went, ew, young people, gross, and just kind of left it there. I mean, not very in-depth, I would say.
Alright, guys, that wraps up the sequel. I might make more. Maybe, maybe not. If I get some more time. I have been slammed with homework, and it's only the second day of school.
Nose to the grind. Better yet, lead to the grind in this case.
Yeah, that's what happens when you have English, math, history, and science on one day, and then all your electives on the other. It's not fun, but you know what? I'll get through it.
You might even end up like me, just a college student that does commentaries for a... I really don't want to say this is a hobby because, oh my god, this is such a geeky-ass hobby. Doing point-by-point little videos about other people? What is wrong with me?
Carpe diem. So yeah, I'll try to make more videos. So yeah.
And I think this wraps up this video. I'm not sure if this is going to be a good thing or a bad thing, but the next video is going to be not about My Little Pony. Just a fair warning, or I don't know. I'll see you guys later. Bye.